Thank you. All right. Where was I? Oh, okay. So I want to get to the part where we throw it over to our buddy Ant. Ant's gonna review things. He's got some things to say about part 3. So yeah, let's just get on with it. Ant, take it away, Ant.
Thanks, Bass Amp. Hey, welcome to Ant Reviews Things. Today, we are reviewing the third movie in a series or a trilogy or something. I got a lot of things to say, not a lot of time. I got good ones, bad ones, and some in-betweeners. Bass Amp, you know I like my list. I got a couple of lists.
Hit me with that list.
So here we go. Let's start with the good ones. Here's the good ones. The best third movie ever. Return of the Jedi. Man, it's a good movie. All right, the third Die Hard. Die Hard with a Vengeance. I watched that with my grandma in the theater. I loved it. She loved it. We both loved it. It was an excellent film. Rocky 3. It's pretty good. Not my favorite Rocky movie, but it has Mr. T in it. Death Wish, Part 3. Charles Bronson at his best. I recently watched the third Halloween movie. For the first time. I should have watched it years ago, but I knew there was no Michael Myers in it. And I watched it, and it was really good. With that being said, Donald Pleasance is rolling over in his grave. Friday the 13th 3, which was in 3D. It's a great movie, but not all 3D movies are good. All right, here we go. We're going to the bad ones. We're going quick. RoboCop 3. Not a good movie. Dark Knight Rises. I waited 2.5 years to be disappointed by that movie. We got Spider-Man 3. Home Alone 3. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Alien 3. You know, the third Alien movie? I didn't like it. Jurassic Park 3. Keep them pterodactyls to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Dream Warriors, which is Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. Not a good movie. Beyond Thunderdome. Awful. Back to the Future 3. Matrix. The third Matrix movie. You know what? To be honest with you, I didn't like any of the Matrix movies. It confused me. Because Ted Theodore Logan wasn't trying to save the princesses. And he didn't have his curly-haired buddy that was in Lost Boys. And it just confused me. But the worst third movie of all time is Spy Kids 3D. I saw this movie with John Gromberg in 2003 in 3D in the theater. It was when Robert Rodriguez started making movies in his garage with green screens. My sister Olivia brought up the fact that she liked the editing of Spy Kids 3D. And yeah, I love Robert Rodriguez as a filmmaker, but hated Spy Kids 3. Why? He should have stopped after Spy Kids 2. George Lucas should have stopped after Return of the Jedi. You know what? There is no try. There is only do. Back to you, Bass Amp.
Thanks, Ant. That's Ant Reviews Things. You can check them out on YouTube and the like. I don't agree completely with a lot of that. I mean, I agree with a lot of it, but there's some of it that I disagree with. And I know you included Rocky 3 in the good trilogy, in the group of good third sequels, but it's a great sequel. I'm a big fan of the Rocky franchise in general. Not necessarily for the boxing aspects of it, but it's got a real crazy story. And part 3 is specifically crazy because that's the part of the story where Rocky starts to become a big celebrity, in the sports community. He's a big star, because he took down Apollo Creed in part 2. Spoiler, part 2. 40-year spoiler, sorry. Yeah, so in part 3, he's being he's being hailed as a celebrity, and he's doing all these like exhibition fights, where he's like fighting Hulk Hogan for some stupid reason, and he gets soft, he gets soft, and man, and he's not training, he's not working out as hard as he used to, he's getting a little soft there, and he fights Mr. T, and then Mr. T pummels him, right? But that's in the first fight in like the middle of the movie.